Alright guys, we're here in Emporia, Kansas for the day 2 of the Glass Point Open, and I'm here to tell you what's in my bag. I'll start off with putters. Start off with my approach putters. First, this is a Nova, a little ice bowl custom stamp Nova. I use this for anything that's neutral to turnover. It's a really great point and shoot disc. I use this all the time. It's probably one of my go-tos. Out here in the Kansas wind, I throw this disc a ton. P2 Psycho, great to throw off the tee. There's shorter shots. There's not a lot of short shots off the tee here, but I use this disc a lot for up shots as well here in Kansas. Next, we'll do my putting putters. I putt with a McPro AVR. You see the custom stamp. I like the flag stamp there. I like the beadless. The McPro AVRs are beadless and the kind of a stiffer putter. It feels good in the hand. I feel like I get a cleaner release. So I choose those. Let's go with mid-ranges. So I got one Gator, factory store Gator Glow. This is a meaty disc. Throw it basically on utility up shots. I can even forehand this. There's not a lot of mid ranges I can forehand, but I can forehand the Gator, and it's a very dependable disc. Next, we'll go to my favorite mid range. My Rock 3s. I carry 4 Rock 3s in different stabilities. This is the one I've had in the bag the longest. It's basically dead straight. If I really put a lot of power on it, it'll turn over, but most of the time it fades. And then this is the next one up. This disc will pretty much always fade, pretty neutral to stable. That's that one. This is probably one of my more stable Rock 3s, AMG 2014. Use this all the time, especially out here in this wind. Very dependable. This is the newest addition to the bag. We were playing Peter Pan Park, and I threw one of my Rock 3s out in the water. So this one was one of my backups that made the bag. This is actually the Seven Oaks logo from the tournament we played up in Music City Open. So I'm definitely enjoying throwing this one. Let's see, what's next? Oh, still in mid ranges. Pretty new to the bag. Discraft Comet. This one is dead straight with just a touch of fade. Comets are known for being pretty much straight, and this one holds true to that. It may just fade a touch to the end, but if I want it to go dead straight and not go off the fairway, this is the one I throw. This is an excellent disc, the Glow Comet. This one's a little bit more understable. If I throw this, I can pretty much depend on it to go straight for a pretty long while and then slowly turn over, and then depending on how high up in the air it may come back or may keep turning over. Next is a new addition to the bag. This is the Jeremiah Blackman Special Edition Whippet. I was playing Peter Park again and threw the Whippet in the water on an upshot. This is a very dependable disc. I basically only use this for sidearms. It's an awesome disc. I've actually had more aces with it than any other disc. So very dependable for me. Next, here I got 2 T-Birds. This is the Glow AL BGC T-Bird. It's my more stable T-Bird. I throw this for just about anything, 250 feet-ish. Great disc. This one's my more understable. This one will kind of turn over a little bit and then fade back. So just different stages of wear on those T-Birds. Thunderbird is always going to fade. I can throw this on an Anheuser line, and the disc will not turn over. It will always come back. Super dependable. This one is probably the one I've had the longest. You can't see it's got a bottom stand, 2015 Age Open. This one's just a little bit more unstable than the one I just showed you, but this one will always come back. So next is a new addition to the bag. I've lost a lot of discs if you haven't got the feeling out here on these courses. I'll go with probably my favorite. This is a Moonshine Escape with the Batman logo. I was struggling out there on the practice day, and Ben Swam let me throw this disc, and I loved it so much he decided to give it to me. This disc has been awesome out here. The difference between this and the Thunderbird is I can get a little bit more distance off the tee with this. It's not slightly as stable as the Thunderbird. If I really rip on this shot, it'll turn over, but 9 times out of 10 this disc is going to fade. And then another Moonshine Escape, and then just as a backup. So another new addition, I lost one of my Roadrunners again. You're sensing the theme here. So this is an Underworld. It's basically West Side's version of a Roadrunner to me. Throws just like that. So I've been using it a lot. The flight pattern is similar enough that I put it in my bag, and I trusted it right out of the box. This is a Roadrunner that I got from Matt Martin. I played this disc for basically my max distance shots, tailwinds, that kind of thing. Very reliable disc for me. And last but not least, my 2 wind fighter discs. If the wind gets really crazy, this is a Magic City Open destroyer. So if I break this sucker out, the wind is nasty. Or I really need a hard fade destroyer. And then same kind of thing, little tie-dye pattern Firebird. If I'm breaking a Firebird out, you know it's really windy, or I need a really hard fade on the shot, and that's what this will come up with. And that's what's in my bag. Thanks for watching.